Good morning YouTube. Good morning friends. So on my way to work. So basically today is a very interesting topic. There is something that you won't be expecting. It is basically I'm going to discuss about the Pulsar 220. Now why a Pulsar 220? Now I've owned a Pulsar 220 in the past. I have done about 45,000 kilometers in just a span of 2 years. But I have to say that bike is actually iconic. It has taught me a bit of highway riding, a bit of cruising, touring. Yes, the bike is very balanced. The bike was first launched in 2007 with the fuel injector model and the TTSI FI. So, but now it's been almost been 9 years and there have been practically no changes in that bike. So when I say no changes, I don't take in color scheme, a little bit changes in the speedometer, nothing. There's been just a carb version that was I had the carburetor version. So there's nothing, no changes for 9 years, and hence the bike seems a little dated. But the bike is actually quite good. It's a very value for money product. It retails at around 95 or between 95 to 99,000 on road Mumbai. So, but it seems dated. The chassis, the brakes, the engine, though they are good, I'm not saying it's bad, they're very good, but you have to move with time. Now here comes in the AS200. Now what AS stands for is Adventure Sports. Now basically Bajaj has come into this category of Adventure Sports, wherein you make a more sort of adventure type bike but give it a more practical feel. So basically that's where the AS200 comes. Now the AS200, if you see, it's ideal replacement for a 220. Now don't go according to figures like it's a 220, it's a 200, oh god, it's less power. No, 220 is 21.3 bhp. The AS200 is about 23-24. It shares the same engine as the Pulsar 200 NS, which is phased out now. And yes, I have to say that bike is a looker. I love that bike, especially in red and black. It comes in a single tone color of red and black. And yes, it definitely gets the projector headlamp. It definitely gets the engine of the 200 NS, which is a double spark plug. It's got pedal disc, it's got bigger disc. The handling, the perimeter frame, the chassis is all sorted out. So basically when you're doing cornering, the chassis will definitely assist you. The bike is a bit tall, so you have a more taller stance in riding. So unlike the 220, the bars are again slip-on, but a little higher because of the touring aspect, the adventure sport aspect is Bajaj. So basically, would you go for a 220 now or an AS200? I have owned the 220, but given an opportunity now, if I have to buy that segment, I would go for the AS200. It has a better fairing, a better looking fairing. The looks of the 220 are now dated. I'm not saying the 220 is bad, but you have to move with time. So basically, in that regard, the brakes also are good on the 200. Yes. So basically now you can actually decide. The 220 is still available in the market. The reason Bajaj is actually, my opinion is that the Bajaj is still hooking on to the 220 is because of sales. The bike is still selling like hotcakes. Though the NS is phased out, it's a 9-year-old model. The bike is still running because of its low price and for what it offers. So basically, you can put in your comments below on what you feel. like, share, subscribe, and definitely do tell me in case you have any questions. And safe riding, always wear your gear, and take care.